Hi friends, it's Lainey. I've been selling on eBay since 2007, and I'm wondering whether you offer returns on eBay. I personally offer returns on all my items to every buyer for up to 30 days, no questions asked. I do check that they have to pay to return the item. I don't pay for shipping back. There are 4 reasons why I decided to do this with my eBay account. Number 1, it builds buyers' confidence in your store or in your items that they can trust that if they don't like it or if it's not as described, that they can go ahead and return the item. The second reason I do it is because it boosts my item in the search ranking. It's really important with so many people selling on eBay. The third reason is it helps me earn my top-rated seller badge with eBay. And along with that comes a lot of perks, which I have dedicated a whole video as to how to earn top-rated seller with eBay and what the perks are. So check that out when you get a chance. The fourth reason is why I first started offering 30-day returns, no questions asked. It was because eBay was siding with the buyers over and over again. Buyers have realized that they just need to check item not as described. 9 times out of 10, eBay will side with the buyer. They want to keep that buyer coming back to their platform. If they denied buyers their returns based on item not described, they would lose a lot of their customer base. Because I was being forced to accept returns over and over again, even when I felt like the buyer hadn't proved that the item wasn't as described and I had to take it back and reimburse them and pay for return shipping, I decided I wasn't going to play that game anymore. I was just going to go ahead and offer returns 30 days, no questions asked. I want to go over the last 12 months of returns so you can see firsthand how this has affected my eBay store. On the eBay reports, you can go to your return rate. This data is the return rate for the past 12 months. At the top, you'll see that 6 items have been returned out of the 559 transactions I made in the last 12 months, and that return rate is 1.07%. That's a really low return rate, which I'm happy about. And there are 4 reasons why I think the return rate is so low. Number 1, I spend a lot of time describing any sort of flaws in the items. So I think I have a low return rate because buyers are receiving what they expect to receive. They're not surprised, so they're less likely to return the item. The second reason I think I have low returns is because I check the box saying that the buyer has to pay for the return shipping. And sometimes buyers just don't think it's worth the financial expense of mailing back the item. The third reason is just human nature. I think people get busy. They don't have time to go to the post office. So even though I'm accepting a 30-day return from them, they just forget or they miss the 30 days. eBay will automatically close their return window after 30 days. And then I don't have to worry about it. Even if they wanted to return it later after the 30 days, eBay will just side with me automatically and say, no, I'm sorry. You've missed your 30-day return window. The fourth reason I believe I have such a low return rate, I will offer a partial refund if a buyer reaches out to me saying they're unhappy with the item, like maybe it wasn't as described or wasn't something they were expected. I will offer a partial refund in one of 2 situations. One, if it's a low price item and it doesn't really affect the amount of money that I need that month to make. The second reason I will offer a partial refund is if it took a long time for that item to sell to begin with. So I really don't want to take it back because then I'll have to list it again and wait a long time. And I don't want to be an inventory storage business. I want to be a reselling business. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you accept returns on eBay. I would love to know. And you can even say why you accept returns or why you don't. I'd love to hear about it. And I hope you're having a great day.